with another video. This is a quick little video. If you followed the Super Nintendo games that I got and the Nintendo games that I got, you saw, and I'll put links in the description for those. Don't click to them now. Watch this video, but go back and watch those videos too. You'll see how garbage they kind of were on the cases. So this isn't going to be an internal cleaning the pins or anything like that, or the traces. This is going to be the exterior. And what I have found is there's a couple different options. I've seen a lot of videos out there that talk about isopropanol alcohol 91%. Well, when it comes to Sharpie markers, that doesn't really work for me. So I got a couple tips. Other than the wonderful magic eraser, this thing does wonderful, but it still takes a lot of scrubbing in order to get the black off. But then different color stuff, my other option doesn't really work too well. But when you combine them, they work wonderful. And what that little hack is the Rain-X water repellent. Not to be confused with, there's a water repellent with something else added to it. That doesn't work. It has to be the just straight up glass repellent. Now, the one caveat to this is you do not want to get this on the labels of the games, because it will eventually eat those out, eat them away, erode them, and not going to be a good thing. So let's just get started. I know it's isopropyl alcohol, but for whatever reason, I decided to put an N in it, and I was calling it isopropanol alcohol. Don't know why, but just thought I'd let you know. Enjoy the video. Because I'm sure there'll be comments of people that say that it takes it away perfectly. It does a little bit. I mean, you get a little bit on the Q-tip, but it's never going to really fix that situation. So, of course, just a magic eraser with just water on it will get most of this off. But I'm a little backwards right now, where I forget there's one of them that doesn't take off the green, and one of them does, and then one of them that doesn't take off the black, and then the other one does. So what I've done is I just combine it on here, get it a little wet, and then I brought this one here because of the white on the back. Now I'm not too concerned with the labels here, because these are like a different type of material. And I'm not going to do these up perfectly, but it also takes off a lot of that dirt and grime. Now, when it is a label like that and I get it on there, the one thing that I do use the alcohol for is I go back over the label just to kind of take any of that chemical off that could cause it to erode. And then again, on that last video, you saw that I had the Beavis and Butthead game. Where did my thing go? And so take this, get to be careful on that line. And it's not a lot of pressure. I'm not really putting a lot of pressure on it. And again, I'm going to go back and do a lot better job on these. I'm even going to take them apart, and I can see that I got a little bit right there. And so I'm going to kind of neutralize that and then wipe it off. And look at that, super clean. So this is the one that's got a combo. It's not only did they write it in green, but they doubled it up. I'm trying to remember. I'll just lick this in there. I'm trying to remember, the magic eraser takes away the black really well, but it doesn't take away, or it takes away the green very quickly, but it doesn't take away the black as easily. And that's where the Rain-X really works, to where now with just minimal effort, barely scrubbing, and it just wipes away the green. It's just so weird. I guess it's a different chemical compound. I'm not quite sure why one removes the green and the other one doesn't. But again, go get yourself a magic eraser, and just with water alone, it's going to clean the tapes up really, really well. But like I said, the hack that just, I mean, I don't think you can't tell by the TV or through your phone, but it's like a hot knife through butter. It's literally that easy without pressure to get this stuff off of here. And then, of course, the magic eraser on its own with water doesn't get it all off, but can really scrub that off. And then if all else fails, I take these apart, and I got a little UV nail light, put them in there, put them in some hydrogen peroxide, tape up the label, and I can make the tapes look super crispy. So that's it. With that said, Give it a shot. Stuff really works. It's not anything that I found out on my own. I found a random video on YouTube a long time ago that talked about that. And I learned from my mistakes because I went out and bought the wrong Rain-X. It didn't work. And then realized that it's got to be the straight up just water repellent. This stuff really works. You can get it at Walmart. It's only a few bucks. So if you made it this long, if you like the content, please consider giving me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next video.